This video is brought to you by Disc Golf 978, #1 in customer service. Check them out if you are in the United States. Today, the time has come. I've put together so many of these V4s. I have what I think a pretty good system to help you guys out here. So this is going to be a long video because I am not going to speed up the process at all. We're going to set the tone. We got us a little biscuit and a coffee to come along for the ride. Yeah, so I just got home from work. Another day at the warehouse is done. And here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to put the inserts in one of our Mint V4s. The best disc golf bag on the planet. Nothing has been skimped on this bag. If you felt one or seen one or touched one, you know what I'm talking about. So you got to open up your bag. Got yourself your mini cooler. And then you got Velcro insert separator number 1, Velcro insert separator number 2, and you have a 1 and a 2. So in this bag, you only need to install 4 things: 2 support beams, and then 2 pocket separators, 1 for your drink bottles and 1 for your putter pocket if you would like it in there or not. And then you got your cooler, which goes in one of your side pockets. So here we go. 2 inserts. You're gonna have a hard plastic side and you're gonna have a squishy side. You want the hard plastic side facing the inside of the bag towards your main pocket of discs. And if you look, it has a slope in it. So what you're gonna wanna do is the side of the bag, the front slopes down. So this one with the hard edge here, this one is gonna actually go on the opposite side next to your phone sleeve. And for me, this is the side I want to start on, the phone sleeve side. So you're going to want to open up your bag. What I'll do is I'm going to get the camera close over here and kind of zoom in. And it is very important to have a lot of light while you're doing this. Okay, and inside your bag, what holds the insert in is 3 sides of Velcro. So you're going to want to open up all 3 sides of Velcro, and then you're going to have a little pocket in here. So in order to help me get the sleeve where I want it to go, I will actually put my hand in the phone pocket right here. Then I take my sleeve. So you want the plastic on the inside towards your discs. What you're going to want to do is slide this top in as far as you can get it. And then once you get it in here, you bring the bottom in and you push the bottom into the bottom down here, and that will push the top up, and then you'll be able to get the bottom in. So you want to get this in as far as you can while your hand is kind of here guiding it, and then push it in the bottom of the bag. So I'll get my hand in here like this. And you want to have nice light. You want to be able to have your light shining down into the bag so you can see your hand in here. In order to use your pocket, you want your insert to be on the inside of your hand. You don't want it on the outside of your hand or it's going to block your pocket. So you slide it in here like this. And you can feel it behind your hand. Slide it in as far as you can up top. And you can start feeling it starting to push up towards the top here. And then you're gonna open this section up and you're just going to slide. You're going to push your insert in the bottom. Push it down in. And then I'm pushing the insert towards the edge while I'm holding the bag here. I'm pushing it in on this corner. And now I'm going to take this flap and pull it up and pull it out of the way and make sure that your flap here is not getting tucked in. You want slack in that flap. Just give your flap a little bit of a pull. All right, that's good. So now I have the insert is right here at the bottom. The insert is going all along the bottom on the inside of the bag. So now what we have, don't want to eat those. So the insert is now all the way up top and it's pushed into the bottom. So now what we can do is we can Velcro the top of the flap. And to do that, this is our side Velcro here. Pull this up, slide your insert underneath that. So now you have your Velcro on the outside of your plastic sleeve. And you tuck that in at the top. So now you can get the top Velcro. And if you want, you can actually start coming down with the Velcro. But you don't want to quite do that yet. And you want to check your top here and just kind of feel how it is. It's pretty close to up top. Now, the next step in the process is to come down to the bottom. And there's going to be another flap like this on the bottom of the bag. So I'll open this back up a little bit and I'll actually pull the middle up and out a little bit, which allows the bottom to slide up just a smidge. And then I will take the flap that's like this on the bottom and I'm going to tuck the corner right in here into the corner. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to pull the slack on my flap to make sure that my insert is going all the way in, just like that. So now the back is nice and seated, so we're going to give it just a little bit of slack. And this back corner, I'm going to tuck in just underneath the flap here on the bottom. And this is where having a lot of light is going to help you. And then once you tuck that side in, perfect, just like that. You kind of pull the flap up and over around it. And now we want to get the front of the flap underneath in here. Now this is where you take the bottom Velcro, and this is the one that's important right here. Once you get this bottom Velcro on, you're smooth sailing, like the hard part's done. Because once you get this bottom Velcro in, then your support will not be able to move anywhere. It's going to be locked in. And then you can just slightly adjust it and get it to where it needs to go. So just like that. The bottom is Velcroed. So you can see that's bowed out a little bit, but it can't go. The only place it can go is get nice and tight up top and nice and tight down in the bottom. So now you just want to push the edge of this and pull this flap over, push it in, pull the flap over, and seal it up. And now your support is completely in. So now you just want to kind of just make sure it's not doggy-eared, make sure it's not folded up here in the corners. Give it a little push in the middle. Check out the bottom, make sure it's pushed in nice and Nice and flat and even in the bottoms. And then I kind of like mine to be perfect, so I'll just kind of just slightly adjust my Velcro. And there you go. Insert one is done.